Hey guys, it's Casey Cole Corbin. I am doing a little impromptu live because according to the poll results, I asked you guys how you prefer learning, and the overwhelming majority said they like a step-by-step process. And so I'm going to do several little short videos, just real concise, that will handle numerous topics, and they'll be live like this one, but then they'll be stored in the different learning units here on the group. Hey, listen, especially those of you that are new, don't get overwhelmed. Yes, there is a ton of information in this program, and you will not be able to do all of it. No. So one is just kind of have an awareness that it's here, and then whenever you need it, maybe it's months from now, you'll go, oh wait, Casey did a video on that, and then you're able to go back and look at it then. But don't try to attempt to do everything here. It'll drive you crazy. All right. So I'm just going to give you lots of resources. They're not for everybody. You may choose not to use. I'm sure you will not use all of them, but they'll be here for you if you would like to implement them at some point. So today we're going to talk about a little tech tip, right? And this one is going to be a little bit different. We've talked a lot about making some changes and improvements, and even creating our business Facebook page, and even some groups related to our business page to be able to help our students and marketing. This one is going to be making 3 slight alterations to your personal page to be able to help you to market. Now, think about this. If you're like me, I am on probably about 30 different acrylic paint pouring groups, and I'm making comments. I'm answering questions. I am giving advice. I'm liking. I'm sharing. And every time that I do that, it says Casey Corbin, that little blurb there, and someone can hover over that. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but you should definitely try it. You could try it now. And it shows you this block of information comes up about you. Well, what is that block of information saying about you now? You might even want to check that out by hovering over your own name and see if it's beneficial to your business or not. And so I have some suggestions. Some of them are a little more bigger changes, that you certainly don't have to do them all. But making a few slight changes, I think, can help you out quite a bit. So what I'd like for us to do is to, first of all, we're going to look at my profile as an example, and then you certainly should do this with your own profile. So I'm going to pull up my screen. Ciao. Okay, there's me. And this is my profile. Now, I have recently changed what's called the cover of that's that big, I want you to think about it as like a big billboard that you can use for marketing your business. Now, Facebook, part of the rules is that we don't run our business primarily from our business profile, but we can definitely talk about where we work and give people more information as far as how to get over to our business information. So I made a change in my cover over on canva.com. It was totally free, and I have mine's probably a little bit different than yours. I have 2 worlds in which I do coaching or counseling, and also teach art, and then teach teachers how to do art like you. And so my 2 worlds are art and therapy, and so that's where I came up with that layout. I made that in honestly just a few minutes, and then uploaded it on there, and I think it looks great. It's amazing the tools that we have today. So the first thing I want us to do is we're going to go in and we're going to look at our information. And so I want you to we're going to go over here and you see the timeline, and then on yours you'll be able to see the about. I want you to click the about section, and then you're going to get a series of tabs over here on the left if you're on your laptop or computer, and you're going to click work and education. Now, I'm going to suggest that you delete everything off here because it just becomes noise, and start fresh with, and you can just have your business page on there. You can, of course, do any of these things that you want to do. I've already got mine loaded, Dynamic Fluid Art, on here, but if you don't have anything here, then you'll just have one of these tabs that says Add a Workplace, and so you'll click on that. It'll do the very same thing as me editing mine, and so I'm going to go over here and edit. Now, from here, it gives you these information places to put in about company and position. Those are the main 2 things we're going to focus on today. The other ones really don't matter. You can leave them blank or you can fill them in. They don't show when somebody hovers over your your icon. And so in the company, you just want to click in there and you want to start typing the name of your business page, and it'll come up like this, and then you'll just click it and voila, you're done, and it's in there. Mine's Dynamic Fluid Art. Position. Now, normally we put in here employee at, cashier at, owner or founder, right? But we can use a more enticing adjective. And so something like helping people have fun with art, helping people understand that they are creative, helping people, and I have helping people increase joy. That's mine on here. And Connie, you can do the same thing because you're really good at that. And so you have to go down here and you have to click that because it'll say create helping people increase joy. And you only get a few words, about 4 words that will show up there. And voila, you're done. And so you go in and you save changes. Before you do, make sure that it's set to public. And it used to be that all Facebook profiles were set to public, but now you have a choice to be able to do that. And so this is so change it to public, because otherwise everything that we're doing today is not going to help. All right, so we're going to save that. The changes are in place. Good. We can go back to, sorry about all my notifications. All right, whoops. All right, sorry about that. I have my screen memorized so I can do this, and it's not letting me go back. All right. Oh, well, there's my daughter. Looks like I'm going to have to enlarge this to get back there. Okay. Give me the X. All right, well, tell you what. We'll just start afresh. Facebook. And we'll go to my profile. Okay, so we have made the changes now that we're in the About section. That's about me. So that now whenever we hover, now we get this information down here that says Casey Corbin, of course, my cover and my profile picture are showing, and it says helping people increase joy at Dynamic Fluid Art. All right, so that's what we're going for here. Now, there's 2 other things that we can do. One is that we do have this cover, and I have altered mine to be more marketing oriented. I'm not saying that you have to do that. You might choose to do that if you want to. But if you click on that, whether or not you just have a picture of your family or your dog or something pretty or your art or whatever you want to do, right? Then you can go into the photo. So now we're just into like any photo that you load into Facebook, you have the opportunity to put some comments and edit up here. I already have mine loaded, and so you can see that you can use some cute, clever little language, and this is in a handout that I have for this little talk, and it will be posted in a PDF with this. So pull that up. And mine says, thanks for stopping by. Learn more about my 2 worlds of art and therapy coaching. Learn fun art. And it's got the link to go to my Dynamic Fluid Art business page, and then be more successful. And it's got a link to go to my coaching page there. All right. And so it's got both of those things that I have in my 2 worlds. Again, I don't recommend that you push 2 items. You probably just have the one on there. Now, there's another little trick here in that I also have, in case I have anybody who is wanting to know more about the services that I offer to you, which is coaching fluid art teachers all over the world. And so here, the way that this one can go in is that you can put the @ sign, and then you start typing the name of perhaps another business page, or perhaps just you do it again for your business page. So I could put in here at Dynamic Fluid Art. And so instead of signing off with my name, normally it says, Casey Corbin there, and I'm going to put @ and then put my business name there. And it's, again, another link for people. Copy this and paste, and then paste it, because now we're going to go over to the 3rd suggestion that I have for you today, is to go to your profile picture. Now, we do want to keep this to a face, all right? So this is beneficial. Unlike our business page, I have a logo here, but when we're talking with people on Facebook, they like to see who they're talking to, and so they'll engage more than if it's just not a face. So I do recommend that you keep a picture of your face there. But you can go into that picture that's behind your profile, and then you can edit it as well too. And so you can just hit the edit button here, and then you can paste in the exact information that's in your cover photo and then hit done. And those same links are there and available on your profile picture. All right, so this is what this does, is no matter where people are, posting around, that whenever they go over your profile picture, look at all that great information that they get. So you got your picture, your name, of course, your cover. You can alter that if you like. But the biggest part here is a little bit about what you do, helping people increase joy at dynamic fluid art. And actually, this one is my for my coaching service. So a little bit of it shows up there too, and makes it clickable so that someone can just go here, click on the dynamic fluid art, and goes immediately over to my business page at my consumer level for my students. All right. Well, I hope that was beneficial to you, and I'd love some comments or questions, anything that you have about this process. And so let me know. And again, just little short videos, step-by-step processes as requested. And I hope that was beneficial to you. Have a good day.